So, do we have what it takes? Jesus has what it takes, and that's what we need to know, for we are his workmanship. So we worry that we can't get it all together, and God says this, you are my masterpiece, you are my workmanship, I've already planned good works for you to do, Ephesians 2:10. You wonder, can I do this? And God says, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Our emotions fret, nobody cares. Truth says Jesus cares for me. 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxiety on me because I care for you. Feeling rejected, we say, I'm unacceptable. I'm left out. God says, Christ also accepted us to the glory of God. Romans 15:7. We worry that others don't love us, and God says, we love because I first loved you. You say, I'm nothing but a failure. And God says, your adequacy, child, is from me. 2 Corinthians 3:5. Write that one down. I'm not gonna go over that one, but you need to know that one. Your adequacy is from Christ. You call yourself a sinner, and God says you're a saint. That one's 1 Peter 2:9. You feel alone. Oh, I tell you what. In this military life, we can feel alone. Husband's deployed, or if we're the ones deployed and the family's back home. You're new to a new place. You don't know anyone. That's some alone feeling. I'm telling you. And you know it, I know it. But God says, I will never desert you. I will never leave you. Hebrews 13:5. You say, I can't stop worrying. And I'm really good at that one. I can't stop worrying. God says, I am your peace. Ephesians 2:14. When I say, I've messed up, I can't forgive myself. And I want to stop here for just a second. Sometimes things happen in life, and we have a hard time forgiving ourselves for it. For not being who we thought we should be, for letting somebody down, for whatever. And if that's your struggle today, could I encourage you and beg you, make use of the prayer room. Go hang out with Selena and pray that away. Today is the day to lay that one down. That is a burden that God does not want any of us to carry because we are forgiven. A couple of weeks ago, I was at Little Creek doing a retreat, and this cute gal said, this happened in my life. And I know God's forgiven me, but I cannot forgive myself. And I said, when did that happen? And she said, 15 years ago. No. Please don't live life carrying around the burden of not being able to forgive yourself. Jesus came to be your forgiveness and to be your life, and you can lay that down. And there are so many people who will come alongside you right here and help you do that if you want someone to do that with you. I did not plan to go into that one, so I know that's for somebody. Hang on to the truth. You are loved, you are accepted, and nothing and no one can take that away from you. Truth to grow in the identity that God's given you. We need to allow Christ to align our lives with who God says we are. We need to start taking him at his word. He said it, believe it, end of story. This isn't a cosmic self-improvement plan. Seek to fully receive. You only get it through receiving and grow in the person God created you to be. There's things only you can do. Remember that Ephesians 2 verse? It says, God's already planned good works for you to do. No one else can do those things. No one else can be Christ in you in that moment in time, in that relationship, in that family, in that duty station. No one but you. And that's not to put pressure on you, but it's to breathe life and purpose. Believe God when he says, I have good things for you to do.